Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see how hot is this coffee. Okay, it's hot. Oh no, I put very little cream. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello, glitter in the air. Glitter in the air. Welcome to the Blue Witch Presents Coffee Break with Laura González. That's me. My name is Laura González. Hello, Richard. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. It's a Friday. Thank you, Goddess. Hello, hello. It's a Friday, and on Fridays, we wear black. No, on Fridays, we do tarot for the weekend. And if you're unfamiliar, like, who is this woman? What is she doing? What's happening? My name is Laura González, and this is the coffee break. We do these live videos usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes we miss one or two, but we're trying not to miss any because of the scavenger hunt. Oh, thank you, Richard. Richard says, I love the owl. I was aiming for a black shirt and this one pop out, so I'm like, okay, let's do the owl. And it's a long sleeve shirt, which usually I don't wear long sleeves once the weather starts changing, but when the owl comes to you, you honor the owl. So today we're going to work with the V Tarot, written by Christopher Hughes and illustrated by, art by Nadia Turner. We are going to use the Dark Wood Tarot. Uh, I can't remember whose art is this, but it's a tarot by Sasha Graham. And as a bonus, we're going to do the 4 agreements. Glitten in the air says, my last name is Richardson. So we have Richard and we have Richardson. Do you guys have your coffee? Hey, Glitter in the air, do I know you in person? Are you one of the vendors that I have met? Many vendors in Chicago? Sounds to me like I know you. If you sell, what is it called? Those things that are made with like acrylic. From Lupine Lane. Oh, you're Lupina. Okay, okay, okay. Now it's Glitter in the air. Okay. So many different personalities. All right. Let's go. Let's go doing this tarot readings for today. I think we're going to start with the V tarot. The V tarot. All right. All right. And let's breathe. May the divine let us see what we need to see today, and may that information be used for the greater good. We have 2 cards. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Mr. Unrepentant Fenian Bastard. That name is something. Welcome to the coffee break. Such an honor to have you here, my dear friend. So we have the card of death, reverse, death, reverse, and we have the card of the Empress, right side up. And that makes me feel some kind of very, very good way. In a very good way. I also feel mighty protected at this very moment, for my dear friend, unrepentant Fenian bastard, is here. Even if he was just here for a minute. That is very protective energy to have you around, my dear friend. I don't want to say your real name unless you say your real name. Okay, the card of death, that'll be the one. And we have death reverse. So, hello, Silverlet. Um, death reverse. You are resisting change and might be doing so from a platform of fear. But know that there is nothing to fear but fear itself. Things are feeling stagnant and you are caught in repetitive patterns of habitual behavior. It is time to find and correct the correct tools to make the necessary changes. Hello, marvelously Marissa. I like this interpretation of the card of death reverse, and I like the timing of it. You know, as we continue living in this deranged syndrome time, you are resisting change and might be doing so from a platform of fear, but know that there is nothing to fear but fear itself. Things are feeling stagnant and you are caught in repetitive patterns of habitual behavior. It is time to find the correct tools to make the necessary change. Habitual, is that how you pronounce it? And then our second card, look at this beautiful Empress. My goodness, isn't she pretty? By the way, we had two major arcana cards today. Hello, Euphoria Rising. What you doing on Facebook? There is the Empress. There she is, the beautiful Empress. And Euphoria trick you, and Euphoria is on Facebook this time. So we have the Empress upright, and what she said. The situation is pregnant with opportunity and potential. All of your creative ideas are coming to the fore, are coming the fore. But don't forget to take time to nurture yourself and others. Creation is collaborative. This card can often imply childbirth, Marissa, or metaphorical birthing. We're all birthing our lives every day, all day. I love the messages of the B Tarot. The situation is pregnant with opportunity and potential. All of your creative ideas are coming to the fore. But don't forget to take time to nurture yourself and others. Creation is collaborative. This card can often imply childbirth or metaphorical birthing. And we all know, though we have a baby on the way. I mean, at this point, potential baby on Marissa's life, it's kind of sort of becoming the Blue Witch upcoming new baby. The Blue Witch community. The Blue Witch community. I say this very respectfully, Marissa, because we all know you're pregnant, cooking a bun, and it's almost like we are all expecting the baby with you. It is such a big weight to carry, though. I know, I know. Before I said reconfiguring, on Facebook, on PC, all meta apps are gone from my phone, except for WhatsApp. I get it. I get it. I kind of took Facebook from my phone as well. Ah, look at what Marisa says. I'm about halfway. I'll share my baby. We all need community. Well, baby, I cannot say your real name. Your baby, it's kind of sort of becoming the expected baby of 2025 in the Blue Witch community because we all, started talking about you when you were very, very early in your pregnancy, and now you're halfway. My goodness. And of course, it's going to be a baby blessing ceremony. And I'm going to try to talk Marisa into doing one blessing that is a indigenous blessing. Oh, you offer the baby, to be protected by Chalchutlique, the freshwater goddess. And it's a beautiful, beautiful part of a baby naming ceremony. Anyway, let's see what the oracles. She says, oh, absolutely, not talking me into necessary. Thank you. All right. Ooh, I got goosebumps, Marisa. I am so looking forward to that. Okay. Let's see what the Four Agreements has for us. And I swear to God, I always pick the same cards. Well, this comes quite often. I don't know if you remember, it's like a flower with the face of a woman, and this comes quite often. Always do your best. What? Practice makes the master. So, always do your best. Practice makes the master. By doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. Love it. By doing your best over and over, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best, the habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent with time. The second card says, always do your best. So we are advised twice today to do our best. Surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. There's the image so you can see it. Surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. Marisa says, my brother and my names both mean of the sea and from the sea. It's perfect. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Of course, Marisa del Mar. Marisa del Mar. Marisa del Mar. All right. Hey, I haven't told you anything today when it comes to announcements. It's like a commercial-free hour. I don't have that many commercials. Well, I have a few. Commercial number one, there's still one ticket left for the Tarot the Hero's Journey workshop that will be happening this Sunday from noon to 4. It's going to be an online workshop on Zoom, and it's unfortunately gone to full price now. So if you want to join us for that workshop, Tarot the Hero's Journey, we're going to study the major arcana, we're going to study the hero's journey, and we're going to learn the relationship between the two. Okay, shut up. Facebook is doing weird things. And that's happening this Sunday. Also this Sunday, Makwil Sochit, Joy and Pleasure is the class that we're going to have this Sunday. Part of the Siwatateo, Decolonizing the Goddess classes, where we're talking about all this indigenous, so-called Aztec goddesses. We're really talking about Mesoamerican concepts of nature, forces of nature. And that will happen also this Sunday. And I invite you all to buy your tickets and come and join me on the classes. If you cannot buy your tickets, hire me, please, for a tarot reading, for a consultation, for a dream interpretation. Hire me for anything, please. I haven't really worked a whole lot this month, and I'm starting to get nervous. And if you cannot hire me for a service, you can send me a tip, and I will highly appreciate it. Venmo at bluewitch, Cashapp $0 bluewitch1, and so it's $0 bluewitch1, the number, and my Zelle, bluewitch at bluewitch.org. And before it says everything here is homemade, no mass commercial. I know. I have to tell you about the scavenger hunt, especially if you're new here. So let me pull these cards, and then I'll tell you about the hunt. Okay. 3 cards, they all stuck to my hand. Why do they do that? Why 3? I was planning to do 2 only. Okay, we have, and I cannot see for the life of me. The Knight of Wands reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, yes, thank you, and the Seven of Cups. Mm, 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 mm. These cards that had just fall right now pretty much match the cards from the V Tarot in their meaning. Somewhat. Eyeless boy. Eyeless boy. Here we go. The Knight of Wands reverse is talking about some kind of stagnation. Something that we kind of stuck. We are not feeling that we're being able to move as we normally would. Oh, I really hope you're sipping in some good coffee or tea or something. And hi, Jessica again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, um, Knight of Wands reverse. There's some stagnation. We're feeling stuck. Kind of like our fire is being snuffed by something or someone, or probably the system. But it's telling us about being stagnant, right? So come up with a plan and start moving. Kind of like the death reverse that we had first. Our second card is the Ten of Pentacles. If I were to say which other cards have Empress energy, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles will kind of sort of match that Empress energy. So remember what the Empress was saying, right? There is opportunity, there is potential, there is abundance, there is prosperity. Of course there is. We all know there is more than enough for everybody in this planet. It's just the greed of the few that has made it unattainable for all of us. However, we were talking about community. I mean, we're seriously, we're talking here about sharing a baby that is cooking in the oven, right? We also gonna share everything. We ought to share everything, especially now, guys. Oh, so this is telling us there is potential for all of us to have and to share. This is very important. This is very important. Richard say, I'm gonna drink a mango slush top with tahini. Oh, sweet and little spicy. You have got to be kidding me. That is like the best thing ever. A drink, I'm gonna drink a mango slush top with tahini. Sweet and a little spicy. If you never had a mango slush with tahini, are you alive? And La Chava del 18 has joined us. And Jessica says, I'm having a smoothie with mango. You're just missing the tajin, my dear. It's the vibe, absolutely. So there's the Ten of Pentacles telling us that the vibe is the mango. And you're not going to believe me, but I was eating mango yesterday. The last card that we have for today, it actually matches what the Four Agreements Oracle said to us. So we're kind of having a repeating thing. Glitter in the air says, I'm having hibiscus punch. Salud. Jessica McGinn says, I have it. I'm assuming the tajin. I have the tajin, the one with chamoy. Marisa says, I had 2 mango and cream popsicles yesterday. We're all in on the mango vibe. I guess we are all in on the mango vibe. It's spring and we're all feeling it. Absolutely. So the last card that we have is the Seven of Cups. And I was telling you that I think it kind of matches what the Four Agreements was saying to us on the fact that the Seven of Cups is asking us to be more, try to do our best into recognizing our emotions. What are the emotions that we are feeling? What are the emotions that we are sharing? Are we being true to ourselves? I mean, number sevens on the tarot are very ambiguous. This card alone could be about deceiving, but it always begs the question, am I being deceived or am I deceiving others? Or are the others deceiving me and I'm pretending that I'm not being deceived, ergo deceiving them? I mean, it is really tricky. So, in my opinion, what it's calling for is honesty, right? Feeling our feelings, being honest, coherent with ourselves and with others. And I think the messages are spot on and matching the energy from the B tarot cards that we pull, which is in and of itself is another confirmation, right? Because the um, Knight of Wands reverse matches the energy of the Death card reverse. The Ten of Coins or the Ten of Pentacles matches the Empress, and the Seven of Cups literally matches our Oracle cards. Craving a strawberry paleta. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm craving heat. I'm hoping that it gets warm enough. And my husband and I were having chocolate ice cream 2 nights ago, I think. Anyway, let me tell you about the Scavenger's Hunt. Because if you haven't heard about it, I want you to hear about it. We are this close to have 3,000 people on the Blue Witch community's Instagram, the Magia Cerati Instagram. So we're asking you to please invite friends, family, foes, and all the figures to like our Instagram, to come and sign up for our newsletter. And when you receive the newsletter for April, which will be on April 25th, so it's a newsletter for May, um, you will get the newsletter on the 25th. Somewhere in the newsletter, there's a clue. Don't tell the clue. Keep it for yourself. On the 30th, at the coffee break, the first person that types the clue, when I ask you what's the clue, will get a 30% discount on any of my services. My services are usually never discounted, and 30 is the deepest discount I have ever given to anybody. So that's the scavenger hunt. We're gonna be celebrating 3,000 followers on Insta, and of course, tell your friends to go follow us on Insta. And that's that. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will see you Monday with more coffee break, or I will see you Sunday if you're gonna come to the Tarot the Hero's Journey workshop, or if you're gonna come to the Makun Sochi Joy and Games class, as we want to talk about Makuisochi, Sochipili, joy, pleasure, games. Is going to be a really good class. Thank you, Euphoria, for being here and on your new home here on Facebook. And thank you, everybody on Instagram. And thank you, Blue Witch community, for being. Until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.